Alright, welcome back, friends, family, and fans, to some more Five Nights at Freddy's 2. We got Fifth Night. Only Fifth Night this time. Took me a little while to get it done, because I'm realizing I'm not that good at this game. We're gonna lay that out there. I'm not too good at this one. Secret's out. But, yeah. I did some digging, as I promised that I was going to start doing a little bit more research, and I was gravely mistaken. There is a lot more story and lore in this one. Wide, global-spanning lore. Again, I was right there, not too much, but there is a lot more in this game specifically than I was giving it credit for. So, with that said, what is it? Well, as we all know that there's nothing ever 100% confirmed in any FNAF game.
Hello.
But
Job,
something that we have all... Oh, I am so sorry. Let him talk.
I understand the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Red Bear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Okay, so with that, that actually plays into a lot of what I was going to say. So they got the withered animatronics from that location, the Fredbear Family Diner. That's why they needed to contact them. That's not why they need to contact them. The actual reason is because they are contacting about the day shift employee that is no longer working there. If you were following along to some of the things he was saying, the day shift employee previously worked the night shift. And then that day shift employee then moved to the day shift. And from there, he didn't report any missing kids incidences, right? He said that there was nothing strange going on, even though he also reported that all the animatronics were acting up at night. That day shift employee is what we commonly believe to be William Afton. He came here, and he's the one who is tampering with the animatronics, potentially. However, that's not the actual case. It's the animatronics are aggressive because the one who killed them is there. And I'm also right. No, I'm wrong. I've always believed that the toy animatronics weren't possessed. I thought it was just the main six, because I didn't realize he killed 6 more people. And that's what is possessing the toy animatronics. He killed people in this location, and the animatronics are actively hunting the security guard that killed them, and that's why they're aggressive towards us at night. Because they're not able to distinguish 100% the difference between security guards. All they know is it was an adult man that killed them. Because he also has a very specific MO of how he kills, which is hiding inside his yellow rabbit suit. I think that's all of the recap information so far that I need to cover. Now, I suppose there's another thing, is that the Fazbear Friendly Diner has been shut down for some time now. We know it was running back in '83, and the owner of that is Henry Emily. He has a first name as last name. It's a little bit strange, but we don't judge. And that also means that William has been out of the industry for some time now, if they were not able to recognize that the previous owner was their new hire. Now, I don't know if I explained it in the last episode, in the first game there, or not, but I had to do a little bit of digging on the AI in this game. AI in quotations. It helped me beat this night, I think. The thing, I don't know if how many people actually know or understand how the animatronics move around in-game. Because where most games, it would be an AI and they just kind of meander around the map, and if they spot you, they start hunting you or whatever. In this one, it is mathematical. It is a percentile chance for them to move into any room on their given turn. And when we do the AI difficulty modifying on the custom nights, that's actually the very visible representation of that. When you set their AI to the max, which is the number 20, they have a thing where they will move if... I wish I was good at like popping up visuals on screen, because this would help out a lot. But each time they are able to move, there's a random number that will be generated for that animatronic, and if that number is equal to or less than their AI number, for example 10, if it's 10 or less, they'll move. So the higher that number is, the more aggressive that animatronic is, and they'll move around the map more. That doesn't mean that they will always move into a room to you. For example, for FNAF 1, Bonnie had like 7 different rooms he could meander through at any time. He was just more likely to go to our room first than any of those other ones. So that's why, that's an explanation of how the animatronics move. Another one is, there's some more things I can explain on. I think I explained Mangle last episode. I'm pretty sure I explained Balloon Boy. You just hear to the count of 4 of his laughters, and then he comes into your room. And then you can hear on the 3rd one, he does his noise, and you can hear the vent climbing noise. Something I didn't know is Toy Bonnie actually works differently. Toy Freddy will always be in the hallway and then step into your room and attack you. Toy Chica will always sit in your vent and wait for you to go into cameras to attack you. Toy Bonnie will also attack you if you go in cameras, but where Toy Chica, you just put on the mask and she'll walk away, Toy Bonnie actually have to put on the mask and wait for him to walk across your screen. And it actually takes longer. I didn't know that until recently. I actually had to look that up. I haven't actually had to deal with that, and I know that the community doesn't like Toy Bonnie because he's very annoying. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just peeking forward at how much left we have in this video. We're about halfway done. This is where I would have liked to have brought a script, because I'm not really sure what to say. Yeah, well, I am completely blanking. I'm See, this would be even worse if I was playing the game and trying to narrate, because the pauses would be a lot longer as I would be concentrating, and then I'd be like, what was I talking about? Oh, right. I guess we could just talk about other FNAF stuff. time. So this game takes place, well, the end date we have is November 12th, I believe. And so the start date is roughly sometime around October 6th of 1987. And this game, it narrates the specific event of the bite of 87, where a day shift security guard, which eventually becomes us, goes to the day shift and gets bitten by an animatronic. Now, I'm not going to spoil too much. It's a lot of spoilers, but I mean, it's a FNAF game. We're all late to the party. Let's be real, I'm late to the party. But I won't tell you how he gets there. There's still some mystery. Oh, that's something I can point out. So, Foxy, I haven't died to him yet, right? Thankfully, I have not died to him yet. I probably jinxed myself for next episode. But when you see him in the hallway next, he's like, he's down there. He's down at the hallway. He's like 6 feet tall, by the way. He's like 6'6" or something. In the first game, he has to run down the hallway to get into your room, right? No, from that distance, he jumps at you. He jumps from the other end of the hallway into your room. I'm imagining that, like, he probably actually is running up. We'll put quotations around that. But as visually described to us, that guy from that end of the hallway is capable of jumping down it in a single bound. He needs to get into the Olympics. I have a soda with me that I'm drinking. That might be why my voice is messed up, but we'll see. I will say my timing for a lot of this stuff is not as good as I want it to be. However, for my mask, I had some really good times there with all the animatronics. I think there's I don't know how many times it actually happened in the stuff I showed, because I died a few times. But there were I want to say 3 or 4 times where I had Mangle, Balloon Boy, and a withered animatronic all on the same mask, and that was pretty cool. Or like Chica and someone else. My timing on the mask was really good. And there we go. I know it seems weird because we're now I want to say 4/5 through the episode, but yeah, there we are. Jeremy Fitzgerald, we got $100 and 50 cents. Don't forget the 50 cents. Fazbear Entertainment, and there we go. The date 11/12/1987. Now, I do have a little special surprise for you guys because I didn't want to edit. I didn't want to add in all of the times I died early in the video. I added them at the end. I felt like that would have been nice little bonus content. So you get to watch a little montage of me dying a bunch of times. And I did promise I would die the puppet. So here you go. This is what happens if you don't want the music box. You get to hear it play throughout the world, and the puppet kills you. Some people call it Marionette. Markiplier, I believe, called it Baby originally. And I got a minigame. I will try to cover all of the minigames for us in the future. However, I only have gotten one of them so far. Okay, so I messed up there and I was talking over it a little bit, But for those who don't know, there is the audio that plays says save them. It's in that robotic voice going S-A, and it's spelling every single letter out for you. But in the end, it says save them. I was so close to winding up the music box there, I was like a fraction off. I was about to pop up camera and look at it. Something I found out though as well is I believe you have a very brief chance to stun the marionette, right? So if you fail to wind the music box up, you can look at the camera, flash flashlight, catch marionette, and wind the music box. I have not needed that. I don't have a plan on using it, but it's good to know for the future. This one's embarrassing to watch. I'm still adding it because I figured you guys would like that. But yeah, that about rounds up this episode. I'll see you guys for the 6th night. I'm not looking forward to that. This one was rough. This one was a little rough. I remember playing FNAF 1, and it wasn't too bad. Like, I got through the ending nights on that one pretty easily. These nights were FNAF 5. We're not there yet. We don't. That game doesn't exist. Night 5 was hard on its own. I'm not looking forward to more. Alright, I'll see you guys later. You all have a good day.